Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. This is going to be our December 2023 collective energy read. This is going to be the whoever needs to hear this. In this reading, we're going to just be taking a look at the most dominant energies, clarifying, drawing a picture, and reading intuitive and doing my thing. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. As I stated, if you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good to the fam bams. I believe that this proves as the last weekend that I'm going to be available. If you know, you know. This was the last weekend. Text readings are still open. Tarot text readings are still open. They are, 365 days a year. They don't stop even if it is a holiday, because they are 24-hour turnaround depending on which one you get. So if you're interested in booking, even if it is to ask a question, go ahead and do that. One last thing before we jump into the reading, I just want to let you guys know that this is a December 2023 collective reading. There are 7. Right now for November, they are up and ready for your viewing pleasure. And they are lumped in with the master playlist. Every playlist is listed on my website, www.marveloustribe.com, and its corresponding month and year page. So all November's is at the very bottom. I made it very easy. Big pink button. All right. It says master playlist, and it lets you know what's in it. I am going to be breaking out the collective readings in addition and putting them on an additional playlist for those of you who just want those so you don't have to sift through. There are 7 as it stands right now. And for December, how do they see you, career and money? How do they feel about you? And no contact is up. And this is the 5th, whoever needs to hear this. So if you're interested, go and check those out. Let's get into it. It's going to be me, the cards, my intuitive interpretation, and then my clarification. I just want to let you guys know that my mic on my lapel recorder is all the way up because my voice gets raspy after I've eaten certain things and so forth. So I have to overcompensate for that. So I apologize. Please adjust your volume accordingly. Let's get into it. What do we have here, Spirit? Whoever needs to know this. Collective reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get one more. All right, guys. We're leading this with the Lovers. What's interesting about this particular card is that both the Lovers are not only in the nude, but their hearts are touching. Their hearts, their hands. They're holding hands and their heads are touching. So this is letting me know that some of you guys, thank you, Spirit. Some of you guys are definitely in a deep spiritual connection with another person. This is also giving me vibes right now that you guys may be discussing or not discussing if you're in no contact. When I get through the rest of the cards, you'll understand why I say that. But I feel like you guys are not in contact with this individual. This is giving vibes of a bond. This is giving whoever needs to hear this. There is a significant lover that has you on their mind. Next card is the Queen of Swords. And there are boundaries that have been put up. Okay? There are boundaries that have been put up. And it looks like there is a truth. There is a revelation. There is space. There is time. In this particular image, her sword is down instead of being up. But her hand is on top of the sword as if she is saying, you see the sword, don't cross this sword. And she has this look on her face like, you don't want this smoke. So in the heart place, although I did get too many of these cards, there are 2 heart places in this because I took an extra card, so whatever. There seems to be a distance between you and another individual. It's giving energy of, I'm not going to fool with the collective right now. I'm going to leave them alone because I already know what's good. Then we have 7 Pentacles, as if a person is excavating. This guy has a shovel in his hand. But he's looking at everything that he has. He's looking at all of the pentacles. So there is a reassessment or a redirection right now in the heart that is taking place. Then we have a 6 of Wands here, indicating that there is an energy around you, collective, of success. Now, this success could be what they feel you guys can have, because our leading card does involve another individual, unfortunately. And it is an individual of the love variety, because it is the Lovers. So this individual could be looking at the situation as, we can be successful, you to them or them to you. In the past, with the Page of Swords, this lets me know that there could have been some spying. The Page of Swords is very curious and inquisitive, but I look at the Page of Swords as being the most, I want to say how do I say? I don't want to say obnoxious, but I want to say the most pain in the ass of all of the pages, in my opinion. Because that means that this page is holding the sword up and looking. And then there is a Queen of Swords they're facing each other, guys. So this is letting me know that you have placed your sword not in front of your face, but you are looking at the person. Okay, let me get another deck really quick. Let me get a classic deck so I can see. So I can give you, let me get my right away, a clear indication of this queen. And this deck, she has her hand at the top of the handle, and she's looking out beyond her sword. All right. The page in the Rider-Waite has a stance as if they are going to be swinging the sword, right? In this particular deck, the page is standing with its sword, okay, his sword in front of him. There may be a standoff between you guys, right? This individual is definitely not on the same page as you. You have, you're looking like, yeah, this is where I'm sitting. And it's almost as if you're being taunted. You're like, whatever. This person thinks you're on some BS, collective. And you're like, that's fine. The line in the sand is definitely that this person is immature. No matter what age. They have sneaky tactics. They may spy. It's almost as if, yeah, you got that sword, so what? I got one. Well, my sword is bigger. I hate to make it a competition, but that's what I'm getting off this. I haven't started clarifying yet. Here we go. So the classic Queen of Swords sits. The handle is on the throne. She's extending one hand and has the sword upright. This card, it doesn't show a throne. She's basically standing. The sword is very, very long. It's touching the ground. She has her hand on the handle of the sword, and it's downward. So if she, or else she would cut herself. And basically what that's given is this is where I sit. This is where I stand. I stand ready to go forward and come what may. You may think it's a game, but that's on you. Now, this Page of Swords in the past has challenged you. So that could be a metaphor for some of you guys that you got challenging communication. The Page of Swords brings obstacles. That's why I say that this one may be a little bit tougher than the other ones. Of course, all of them bring their own flavor. And in reverse is something else. But this one is a pain in the ass upright. Upright. I have to restate that because my voice went out. So that's what I'm feeling about this. Now, when I'm looking at the top of the deck, we do have the World. So there is a cycle between you and another person that is completing. And I'm actually going to have fun because I got an extra card. It actually worked out perfectly here because the Lovers is indicating 2 hearts. So in order of the way that the Lovers are on the card, the Divine Feminine is in the Queen of Swords energy. The Divine Masculine is in the 7 of Pentacles energy. So with that being said, the energy around both of you guys is that you can be successful on your own. Okay, 2 hearts here. That came out perfectly. Thank you, Spirit. So on one hand, you are like, no, this is where the line draws. This is where I stand. This is where we sit. They, on the other hand, do have more of a money focus. Regardless of what else is going on between you, I just want to bring some emphasis to this 7 of Pentacles. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some money and oracle cards on this right now so we can get a feel for what they're dealing with. Okay. While I'm shuffling, though, this person has possibly made some bad investments. When we have planted seeds and we are waiting for them to come to fruition, or we are reassessing right now what we should do. This person damn sure has more things on their mind collective than what fell apart with you, Divine Feminine. And I'm not just saying that, okay? And anyway, I am assigning the cards based upon the way that the Lovers sit on the Lover's card. But whichever one you resonate with, by all means, tell me why 7 Pentacles are here as it pertains to money and career. The first thing we have is a money tree. All right, so this person has been, I guess, basically a human money tree. Good or bad, they've definitely had a lot of money at their disposal. Now, they have been trying to make investments, and their mental could be that they are trying to make sure that they're straight. Let me stop talking slang. They're trying to ensure that their future is secure, right? What else do we have? We have work from home. This person is in the process of trying to either build build their work from home, or they work for a company and they're working from home. It doesn't feel like the same thing. I'm not going to lie to you. This money tree is them investing. I feel like instead of work from home, although the image does depict someone on their laptop at home with a doggy sleeping, I feel like this is an individual who's trying to work from home, if you know what I'm saying. With the money tree here, this feels like a person starting to start a business from home and work from home. So the first thing that popped in my head, let's just say a barber. Maybe this person got to the point where they were like, I'm going to forego the shop situation. And now with my money tree, I'm going to build a suite in my home. I'm going to build a dormer on my home, or create, turn a room into a barber room, which actually wouldn't be bad. A private suite in their home. Because when you work from home, you really should have a space to work. For some of you, it could be traditional that they are working from home and maybe they've been offered more money. It doesn't feel that way, but that's how I'm saying it. One more, please, for this person and their 7 of Pentacles. Show me, Spirit, why is this here? What else do we have? Budget. All right, so to budgetary reasons, this individual is trying, growth. Yep, they're trying to grow their business. And it looks like there was some type of investors or something. They're trying to grow their business with growth at the top of the deck. And it's been a tight budget. Things may be getting a little rough. So they have some of those pentacles that are planted is Obviously, all of these things that I've outlined. Now, nothing in here said anything about anything else. Of course, this is money and growth. I'm sorry, this is the career and money deck. Now, I'm going to clarify their heart right now as well as yours. So this is their money concerns, all right? This is their money concerns. Now, I'm going to go in. And the reason why I'm starting with them is because I want to know what they're assessing. Had this been another card, then I may have started somewhere else. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so we got a soul tie. They always feel connected to you. We have self-love, but they're trying to heal themselves. I'm still trying to heal. And then we have reminisce. I miss our inside jokes. Top of the deck is hope. I haven't given up on us yet. And broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So just to let you know, that's where they are. You guys have a soul tie. They're trying to go into an energy of self-love. They're reminiscing. They haven't given up hope. And they feel broken about the situation. All right? Shattered. That's their Seven of Pentacles. So they're thinking about growing, working from home. They have a money tree of sorts at their fingertips. And they're trying to figure out basically what to invest their money in that is going to help them in the long run. Okay? Now, let's get into you. I'm really feeling like right now I can see that you have placed this. And obviously with me clarifying them saying that they feel shattered and broken about what's going on. And they're trying to heal. And in the main energy with this page of page of swords, I do feel like that's them. Let's go. Collective, divine, feminine, collective. We're going to clarify this page. So I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. Tell me why this Queen of Swords is here. So you are aware that this individual had a lot going on. All right. It's all about money. It's a money game with this individual. But I don't think you know everything. We'll get into that. Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Give me one more. It's all a money game. Their energy is very money driven. This is all their, yeah. Okay. So to the Ace of Wands before I get into the rest of this. So this person had a hard time robbing Peter to pay Paul. They had a hard time. Everything is about money, 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 money with them. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I do believe that when it comes down to what your idea of forever looks like, you guys don't see eye to eye on that. Top of the deck and the clarifying energy is the Queen of Swords again. So I just feel like this person has a tendency of leaving you out of shit. They put space between you guys, and maybe they started it, or maybe, you know what I'm getting? Here we go. So you are actively putting space between you and this person. This person separates you naturally. They could just be a person that has like some Aquarius in their chart, or something where they need to constantly depress, or what is it? They need to decompress. Yes, that's what we talking about. What's the okay, yeah. So when this person gets stressed out, divine feminines, first of all, they're constantly on a money chase. This person really is under this impression that they don't need nobody as long as they got money. I don't think they realize that they can't die with it. You can't, you can't unalive yourself with and take your money with you. I mean, what's going to happen? It's only as good as when you're giving it out so you can let it do good for other people, right? This person has some serious issues when it comes down to the value that they give the dinero. Now, of course, we do need it. Don't get me wrong. But when you have that, it's coming from a sacredcy mentality, or maybe they are just operating for that. I do know a couple of people like that. And unfortunately, the majority of them are fire signs. I'm just going to say that. I'm sorry to say. No offense. We all like money. But this is given very fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Sorry. There is an elder involved. This person could be taking care of someone. There is a 10 of Pentacles that you saw, a vision that you saw, divine feminine, and I do not believe that this individual represented that. Or for others of you, it looks like this person could be married already. I mean, because I'm clarifying your space. I'm clarifying your position. And we have a 6 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. So did they go and reconcile with someone else and decide to go into another relationship? Or this is what you wanted. You wanted balance. You wanted forever. You wanted security. And you wanted a brand new passionate beginning. Yet, there has been, with this 10 of Swords in the past, there has been stress. There's always, it seems like this individual gets stressed out and somehow you were made the victim. You were, it's either this is what they have with someone else and you found out for a small amount of you, or for a good majority of you, this fell apart because your idea of 10 Pentacles was not realized in this person. Have you ever heard the line in a love song, I realized this in you, or I realized that in you? You didn't realize anything in this individual. There's some part of this that fell short. All right. And there was space that was put back. And there was a truth about this. And one more thing before I move on to them. It could also be collective, divine feminine, that I gave you 2 scenarios. This last one that I'm feeling is that you guys just realize, it could be really riffing on the second alternative or scenario, but I feel like you guys just have 2 totally different ways of looking at things. They thought they were doing something and they fell short. They let you down. They get to a point where this is all that matters, the at all and be all. And it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because, and there was a truth. There was a truth, and you, it's weird though, because it's not that the security isn't here, but there's so many pentacles, I don't see no love. I see a bond, I see the connection, although I haven't clarified it yet. I will, but that's what I see. No major arcana there. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Why is this individual in 7 Pentacles? We already saw what was going on with him, with divine masculine. All right, so the reason why they're constantly on a money chase is because they're stingy. They're greedy as hell. They're possessive. 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands. In a position that they're in constantly, they put themselves in this damn position. They're greedy as hell, stingy as hell, a tightwad. And they're mentally restrictive. This is what okay, Spirit, now you talking. So you are a forward thinker, divine feminine. You are an individual or this first heart. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be the divine feminine there, but this Queen of Swords representing the first heart of the lovers, or divine feminine as I am assigning it. You like forward thinking. It's not just all about the pentacle. This person is not. 7 Pentacles representing the second heart in this reading, or the divine masculine. They have uphill battles. They carry a lot of pressure, a lot of weight on their shoulder. They could be taken care of. That's what it is. That 10 of Pentacles, there was an elder there, and I said somebody could have been they're taking care of somebody. So your version of 10 Pentacles and the abundance and the family legacy, this is family. So you looked at the truth of the situation and was like, I don't fit into this shit. Like, you don't fit into it, period, right? They got uphill battles. And those uphill battles and this mental restriction with this Eight of Swords, and they're blindfolded, deaf and dumb. They're like that by design, honey. Four of Pentacles, absolutely. Top of the deck is the World. Major Arcana. So I know damn well. Now we're mirroring, because the top of the deck for the main spread is the World. And in their clarifying energy, there is another world. Bottom of the deck in the past. So they were in the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, a Nine of Cups. This person only wanted to get together to do what Nine of Cups things. They felt like you were their wish, and they indulge. It's about indulgence. And they definitely did do that with this Nine of Cups. But that was it. This is the first cup card that is explaining or giving me some insight on how this person feels. And it's the Nine of Cups. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not too shabby. But what the Nine of Cups represents is that you couldn't fully get all the way to the Ten of Cups, because they won't get past the Nine of Cups. They want to just indulge and take in. They don't want to have reciprocity. They just want to have sex. I'm not saying that they don't have genuine feelings for you, because I'm going to get back to the Lovers. I clarified the heart places first. But at the same time, I feel like what you wanted and what you saw in that Ten of Pentacles, you just don't feel like you guys are on the same page. I knew that there was something lacking. You didn't come out, and your clarifying energy didn't come out with a Nine of Cups, but theirs is. So this is the reason why they're reassessing. And it looks like they're reassessing because they can't get enough of you. You did represent a wish. The World is indicating that there are cycles that are closing. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. You know, that fixed energy. This person could be either one of those. And they don't want... They want to hold on, but the cycle is ending. This cycle is closing. So that is probably the reason why. Maybe you knew this and you were like, we're done. We're going to go right now, though, into the Lovers. Come on. Tell me why the Lovers is here. Thank you. Queen of Wands. So you are extremely dynamic to them. Three of Cups in reverse. I don't even read reversals, but it came out that way. So, what do we got? Page of Cups. Hierophant. Top of the deck, Justice. Now we're getting somewhere. What's looking back at me is the Two of Cups. This person, whoever needs to hear this right now, we've already clarified the hearts. I'm done with those. I broke down your differences. Now let's clarify the rest of this energy around you too. This person is extremely attracted to you. They feel like you are a go-getter. This could be mutual, but this is what I'm feeling for whoever needs to know this, so take it as it resonates. They can't stay away from you. You're in their energy. They cannot let go. No matter what they try to do with everything that I've told you, with them being focused and everything, and their restrictive thinking, and their not being able to see the bigger picture with the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, the Four of Pentacles, and everything that I said about what they're focused on, you still are their Queen of Wands. You are extremely bold and daring and a go-getter. You know what you want. And you command that, okay? So when we take and we combine both of these queens, you're coming up as a Queen of Swords. They're saying that you are a Queen of Wands. Take it as it resonates. I feel like what they want to do is they want to come in and say that they're sorry. This could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is done playing with the Three of Cups in reverse. They don't want to hang out with their friends. They don't want any options anymore. They don't want that. What they want right now is justice, and they're coming through saying that they know that they should have stepped up and did something before they let you get away. The Hierophants. Yep, and Justice. And where's the World? Let me put it back. And the World is here from the last one. Interesting. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go into the... They see that they feel like this could be successful. Let me get my major arcana out in case it come out again. They feel like this could be successful. They possibly want to be married. They want to do the right thing. Hierophant to the Justice. They want to give you what you deserve. Justice. What you deserve. Does that make sense? They want that. That's what they want to give you. I'm trying to get the World out of here. Sorry, guys. That's the Wheel. No, the World. I try to isolate them as I'm clarifying. Here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify 6 Wands. This person feels like you guys can be a successful couple. I've said that. Thank you, Spirit. But yes, they're afraid. They are the wounded warrior. Thank you, Spirit. But they're going to come back in and they want to romance you. Thank you, Spirit. What do we got? Yep, 10 Wands. So, as I have pointed out, that they have an uphill battle and they have a lot of pressure. And I told you at first that with everything that they had going on, that it wasn't just pressures with you. This is coming out again, clarifying this energy. And there is a lot of pressure. There is this 10 of Wands that's come out yet again. And although they do have an uphill battle to fight, and they have a lot of burdens that they need to carry, they still, in the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands to the Knight of Cups, they still want to come in and find some energy to try to get through to you, collective. To try to say, listen, why are we doing this? Top of the deck is the Fool. We can do this. Looking back at me is the Temperance. In the past, the Queen of Wands again. You are my queen. This fire that burns for you, I cannot stay away from you. The Fool. We can throw caution to the wind and we can be successful. Let me romance you. Just let me back in. They are the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands to the Knight of Cups. They got a hell of a lot of fire that burns for you. All right? Wow. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Swords. What was this Page of Swords and why is it here? Immature communication. Things that they wanted to bring to the forefront. Yep, they lied. 7 of Swords. Thank you. They felt that it would be easier for you to believe one thing because they knew if you knew the truth about some things that they were doing, you would have something to say and you possibly would leave. Very selfish individual. Queen of Cups to the 7 of Swords. And 8. What is this? This came out in reverse too. Is this 7? Okay. So this sounds like, right, they don't want you to know about another queen. You're coming in as the Queen of Swords. You also came in as this you came in as the Queen of Swords, and I believe this Queen of Cups came out before. Now we got the 7 of Swords to the 7 of Cups in reverse. There are no options. You are the one. I don't get this as them lying about another person. I get this about them lying about how much you really meant to them, which has been coming out so much in these damn collective readings. And it's so irritating because I cannot stand when people don't say things. So they basically hid their hand. They wanted you to believe a version of the 2 swords that they left for you. Because think about the imagery as you listen to this. It's like I planted 2 seeds, 2 swords over there. I'm going to sneak out the back door with these other 5, but I only want you to focus on those. Those other swords represent shit that they don't tell you about. I'm going to isolate this Seven of Swords and clarify it because I want to know why they don't have any options. Seven of Cups is in reverse. They're not looking at other people. They know that everything glitters is not gold. It legitimately came out in reverse. They see you as this as the Queen of Cups. But they have a fire that burns for you. I think some of you guys are a water fire combination. They have a fire that burns for you. You could have some fire in your inner planets. Or your sun sign, fire sign. But when it comes down to handling their heart and the way that they love, I think there's two sides to this person, or two sides to the way that they love you. Or, it's like they have a fire. They're extremely attracted to you and have a fire that burns for you. Like there's a constant flame. It does not matter how many times you extinguish it. It's just an eternal flame for you. That's the word. And yet, you are the person that they have feelings for at the same time. So it's like a fire and water type of thing. Where it's like, and they could be fire and water. Where it's like, I love this woman. I love this man. And I will always have a fire that burns. Top of the deck is 8 Wands. They're coming in hot and fast. What do we have in the past, Spirit? We have the 2 of Wands. This individual is thinking about what to do. I am going to isolate this 7 of Swords because if they feel this much, this is beautiful. Why are they not telling you? They don't want any other options. They know you are the truth. They know that everything inside of these cups were not, and they just finally got to the point where maybe they're not chasing it anymore. I'm going to put this deck to the side and I'm going to get another deck to clarify the 7 of Swords. Where are we? Or wait, no. I could clarify the 7 of Swords with this Love Tarot. Give me something. Hold on, guys. Because I feel like this is probably more so what they want to say. Clarify the 7 of Swords. What are they hiding? Why did they choose not to tell how they feel? What's the purpose of hiding? No one compares to you. I told you. No matter how many people I meet and experiences I have, there is no one who compares to you. What else are they hiding with this 7 of Swords? They could have been lying to themselves. It wasn't the right time. All right. Yep. What they did not want to tell you, and although they knew you were the one, is that it wasn't the right time. I've been telling you that they got other stuff. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Yep. And unclear. I don't know how I feel about the connection. So they allowed the pressures of shit that didn't have anything to do with you cloud their judgment. I feel like this now. It's like you could have been like, okay, what about me? Like, I don't see you, and you could have been reacting. And instead of them understanding where you were coming from, they got mad at you and came in on some defensive shit when they should have been understanding that no one likes to be neglected. So this will explain the reason why you can see yourself with this person. But the way that they were handling things, and that's why I said there's an elder here, okay? Attention from others. Now, this is in the past. This is why that 7 of Cups was in reverse. I'm addicted to the attentions of others. I wanted to feel wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. And at the top of the deck, you're mine. I get so pissed off knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah. I DC. I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. So they're possessive, but they understand. Well, they don't understand because they're coming in hot and heavy, but they were just hiding the fact that they get overwhelmed. And instead of just telling you that, they knew that if they would tell you the truth that they would lose you, but they decided to hide it anyway and lost your ass anyway. What type of craziness is that? And then finally, let's clarify the world. The world has come out twice. I think there is no explanation for this because it's self-explanatory. The cycle is ending. All of that crazy shit they put you through, that's ending. Not just because you walked away. Because they're not looking at other options anymore. They're not looking at other things. They know damn well how they feel about this now. Knight of Wands. They're going to be coming in hot and heavy towards you. As I stated. Why is this World card here? Thank you. Yep, the High Priestess and the Tower. They're accepting this. And the Tower did try to come out in reverse. I don't want it to be in reverse though, but I'm just going to read it. I'm going to read it upright, but I'm going to give you reverse anyway. They don't want it to be over, basically. It doesn't matter whether it's upright or not. They don't want it to be over. They do not want this to be over. They did not want the damn Tower to come. They are still juggling. They have multiple areas of their life, and now the Three of Cups is upright. So, all of this has ended. Everything is coming full circle now. It's all coming full circle. If you were neglected, like they could have felt like legitimately that they have so many pressures with other things. You could have looked at it like, I don't know what the hell you do every day. They obviously are not communicating with you. They would rather, because the Seven of Swords came out, they would rather lie and get you to only focus on, certain parts of this thing, not all of it. Only focus on the fact that I have other things to do. Why do we have to focus on what you need? Selfish shit. Like, that's like, who says something like that? I just want you to sit there and just accept my crap forever. And as soon as I make heads and tails of this situation, I can give you what you need. Come on now. What the hell? Tower is our major arcana. All right. Let's get into our oracle so I can close you guys out. We're going to go back into our oracle deck. We found out in the beginning where they were. I'm going to find out how you feel about this. Thank you, Spirit. Secrets. You feel like they haven't told you everything. You are correct. You are absolutely correct. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. You stop chasing, Divine Feminine. What else do we have here? You're done. You're like, I'm not doing this. Not doing it. Oh, wow. Wow. You feel like they confused you. You didn't know where you stood in the relationship. This is why you put your boundaries up. Missed opportunities. You feel like they did not act when they should have. And new chapter. You are trying to move on. Hot damn. Yes, that is definitely where you are. I'm going to get a couple more for them. We already know that they felt shattered. Let's see if it comes out again. If you remember what came out in the beginning. It was shattered. Thank you. All right. Clarify the divine. The divine masculine. The second heart. 7 Pentacles. Oh, wow. I'm struggling to get over the past. Forgiveness. I told you that. Understanding. I see your side of the story. They see your side now. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. And in the past, dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So they understand that by being in that Seven of Swords energy, they rip you guys apart. They didn't give you the benefit of the doubt into knowing what was going on with them. I don't know why they felt that was the way. That's retarded, but whatever. All right, let's go into Romance Angel Oracles, and then we're going to do a brief recap of all of these oracles, and then we'll close you out. Give me something for this connection, Spirit. Romance Angel Oracle. We have past life relationship. So you guys know you've known each other before. All right. We do have you deserve love. Absolutely. Absolutely. This could be a past life connection for some of you. And then we have children. All right. So children are also affecting this love life. So it wasn't just in that card that I seen an elder. There's also a child there. So it could have been work. money, children, taking care of an elder. It could have been every damn thing. Top of the deck is soulmate. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic interest in the heart. In the past. It could be for some of you guys, which is the reason why you moved on. And then looking back at me is forgiving and learning. All right. So whoever needs to hear this right now, this could just be clarification that you walked away, but they have an eternal flame that burns hot for you, and they're not going to, they didn't want this to be over. They're accepting that they need time to heal. It's like you forced them to, by you walking away, you forced this person to look at what was flawed between you guys. And they had to understand, they had no choice but to understand that they couldn't keep putting you through shit that wasn't fair. They got all this stuff going on and you're neglected and they just want you to sit. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. This stems back to the things that they're dealing with. They gave in to temptation in the past. So for some of you guys that I like attention from others and the new love, somebody did step out. So that also could have been that Seven of Swords. I miss you is at the top of the deck. I feel terrible for hurting you. And then we also have please be patient with me. That's what they wanted you to do in the past. So they neglected you. You lashed out to them. Once you lashed out and they came in to defend themselves, they felt that you were trying to throw shade and they stepped out and gave in to temptation for some of you guys. And I don't think you really, you cared at that point because you were already gone, or you just felt like, well, if you were going to step out and do you, then why are you bothering me? All right. So what remains and the main energy is the Lovers in the World. Our clarifying energy, our major arcana is the Fool, the Tower, the World, Justice, and the Hierophant. What remains is the higher them being activated. Justice of giving you what you deserve. The World indicating that the experiences are closing out that you went through. The Tower indicating the collapse. The Fool indicating the beginning. The Lovers representing this. And we have double world. So for both of you guys, cycles are closing. And what is clarifying cycles closing is cycles closing. So new experiences are going to be coming along. And for those of you who don't get caught up on the temptation part, this person has an eternal flame for you. And there is nothing and no one. I've already told you that nothing or no one compares. And this has been your December 2023. Whoever needs to hear this reading, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.